Well, I was asking Frank, you know, he was born on Coffeen Street. What year, Frank? What year were you born? 1922. 1922. And their family had a large farm. 32, 33 acres?
30 acres.
30 acres. Now, what'd you guys grow on that farm?
Vegetables.
All kinds? Carrots? Cabbage?
We had vegetable carts on the road. We used to come to Clayton and Alexandria Bay.
And Lafargeville.
Lafargeville, you know.
A lot of tomatoes? A lot of tomatoes?
A lot of tomatoes, onions, peppers, everything, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So it was you and your 7 brothers that worked the farm?
Yeah, 7 brothers.
I'll tell you the story about weeding the rows and his father. Did
No.
I tell you that story?
Oh, what happened?
Well, all the kids on the street used to get paid to weed. Yeah, I don't know, how many do you have working there? All the kids on the street, I guess. And they got a nickel a row.
Nickel a row.
And they were going to mutiny because they figured they needed more money. And his father said, sure, I'll give you more money, but he just made the rows twice as long.
Yeah, I guess they were. Jesus. What a beauty he was.
A taskmaster?
I'll
Was he
give you another nickel.
He was a taskmaster. He really was.
He made the goddamn rows. You couldn't see the other end of them.
That's pretty
Them,
cool.
them old folks from the old country, they're smarter than hell.
Yeah. They really knew how to get an honest day's work out of somebody,
Yeah,
right?
that's it. Boy.
Can you imagine for getting paid 5 cents?
Well,
To
those
weed probably took 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah. Those were difficult times back then. I can't
We went to the
imagine.
movie for 10 cents.
I can't imagine.
5 cents a row.
Now, do you remember when did you open up the restaurant here in Alex Bay? What year was it?
Connie, what was it?
1948.
48?
Yeah. 1948 we opened the
Wow.
Chez.
Oh, so you opened the Chez in 48. And then when did you open up?
62.
1962 for Cavallario Steak House. Frank was telling me that Wayne Gretzky was probably the most, one of the most interesting people he's seen come through the restaurant.
There was, that singer. That singer sat in the bar and sang, and he's got Alzheimer's now, and you see his name on TV.
Glenn Campbell?
Glenn Campbell.
Yeah.
He was there. You had Rocky Marciano.
Rocky your favorite boxer, or was Carmen Basilio?
Carmen Basilio.
Did you do the cooking when the restaurant first opened up?
Oh, yeah.
Which one?
Well, either the Chez or the steakhouse. Did you cook at both?
Both.
Yeah. Who taught Tammy how to cook omelets?
Well,
The cook.
her mother.
Oh, did she?
Really?
Her mother. She taught me.
Did she?
Who taught me? I didn't know the first thing about it when he said we're going to have a restaurant, and he hired a cook. And she worked part of 1 week and quit. And we didn't have a cook. And I didn't know anything about it,
Yeah.
but I learned quick.
So what are you doing for your birthday on Tuesday? Connie taking you out for dinner?
You're going to cook dinner, I hope?
No, we're going out to dinner. We're going to the steakhouse. They got your brothers coming, and Myrna, and your 2 sisters, and your sister-in-law, and Tammy and John, and Francesca, and that's about it. 15 of us.
Wow. Gonna have a birthday cake?
Mary Jo's making the cake. She makes a good coconut cake every year.
Now, how are you gonna get 90 candles on that cake?
We'll get it on there.
Will ya?
2 for good luck.
2 for good luck?
Yeah.
90.
What are you, 85?
3.
83?
Yeah. Because I always told the story of the pot on the back of the stove. It was I think, a 4-quart Dutch oven. And she made her sauce in it with meatballs. And I always thought it had to be like the Miracle of the Fishes, because they'd have 20 people there for Sunday dinner, and that pot was still going.
Never ran out, huh?
Never ran out. Meatballs and sauce, and she kept cooking spaghetti. Everybody came to dinner there, and it was only a 4-quart pot. I never could understand it. I think, how does that work? But she did.
What were some of your names?
Was doing the steakhouse, and he put the windows in, which was a mistake at the time. He wasn't sure whether he was going to have a grocery store or a restaurant. If he could have rented it to somebody for a grocery store, he would have.
Were you shooting from the hip, Frank? Shooting from the hip?
Whatever.
Grocery store or a restaurant, one or the other.
Yeah.
Now, how many
They were good old days.
Yeah.
Now, did you